Well, hello there. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in and get comfortable. Welcome back to my channel, Jaleesa, Reading Beyond the Book Cover, where we stay reading beyond the book's cover. This is my currently listening portion of my weekend reading for the week of October the 1st through October the 7th, I believe so. Y'all, I didn't listen to a lot, so this video, it should be short. It should be very short. Because you know, your girl can talk. But we're going to just jump on into it. And after this, I'm going to go on ahead and record the other parts of my weekend reading. And hopefully you all can relate to some of the things that I maybe listened to or looked at this week. So first off, I'm going to tell you that I finally finished Audiobook of Octavia E. Butler's Fledgling. I think it's a really good audiobook. The book is good as well. My only issue was one of the content warnings, and I will get into that in my book review that I'm trying to figure out how I want to format. I don't know if I want to just jump on in there and say, okay, well, this is the content warning and this is what bothered me. Because that is the only thing that actually was glaring. There were maybe one or two characters that I really didn't care for too much. But for the most part, it's a really solid, good book. It's not the last book that I'll read from Octavia E. Butler. I have read Kindred by her. The graphic novel adaptation. I think I need to be more clear about that. So I still need to read the novel, but I have read a book by her before, and this is my second book. And I enjoyed it. Like I said, just that content warning. Whoo, child. It was quite a bit to get past. I had to do some gymnastics, some mind gymnastics to get past it. But the book really picked up for me as far as piquing my interest for the most part in the last 25%. So that's how I kind of gauged my enjoyment of the book. I haven't given a rating, but I liked it. Now, we're going to jump into music. No, not music. I'm sorry. I didn't listen to any music. I had to catch myself. I didn't really listen to anything new this week or that week. So we're going to jump on into podcasts rather. So I did listen to a couple of podcasts, but these are the two podcast episodes that stood out to me. And I wanted to share it with you all. So I don't know if you know, I think I told you all maybe 2 weeks ago that I enjoyed listening to Keke Palmer's podcast. Baby, this is Keke Palmer. Or is it Keke Palmer? It don't matter. It's Keke Palmer. So I really enjoyed her conversation with someone who is doing research on whether or not the character from Great Gatsby is black. There's been a lot of conspiracy theories, that's what you want to call them, or rumors going around that the actual character Gatsby in The Great Gatsby is black, or if not black, white passing. So I think you all should give a listen to it just to see where you stand. I haven't read the book in a long time. I need to reread it. I read it in high school. Excuse me. And my young brain at that time never really registered whether or not this person, the character, was black or white. But they have a really good conversation on the podcast about the character as well as the writer and his inspiration behind creating such a character, and how over the years this has been a conversation that a lot of people have been sweeping under the rug. It's almost like the people refuse to believe that a character, that character in particular, was actually black. So yeah, give it a listen. Keke Palmer. And the other one that I listened to was a really interesting conversation as well. It's not the first one. I don't think they've had this. I feel like they've had a conversation about this before. It's just that not exactly in this area of when it comes to death. I enjoy listening to Frens, and last week, or the week that I'm sharing with you all, they were talking about reincarnation, and I thought that was quite a conversation there. I never really think about that kind of stuff until somebody starts talking about it. So in particular, they were talking about reincarnation, near-death experiences, as well as children that have had past lives or children who have been here before. And it's a little bit, kids are already creepy. So when you add that factor to that, when a child says, I used to be, I don't know, a 45-year-old black woman who jumped off the building, jumped off the fourth floor of a burning building, then it kind of like piques your interest. Like, okay, wait, have you been here before? Because how would that child know all those details? And it starts making me go down a rabbit hole. They do suggest some books to read, or a book in particular. Let me find it. I know I shared it with the Discord that I'm in, because I want to read it eventually. So we'll have to see about that. But let me see. It's interesting to really consider the afterlife. And not only that, like, when you go and you do come back, do you remember any remnants of your old life or your past life? Okay, the book is called Children Who Have Lived Before, Reincarnation Today by Trutz Hardo. That is Turtz, Hardo, Hardo. Children who have lived before, reincarnation today. Children from all over the world prove that they have lived before. So I want to get my hands on that book just to do like a deep dive. And not only that, you can always go to Reddit. There are people there that are talking about their experiences with their children, possibly being born again. Or like coming back from a past life. So yeah, check it out. If you're into that kind of stuff, this is your bag. Go and get in it. And leave me some comments down below and let me know if you've heard any stories that are interesting pertaining to reincarnation and death and coming back. But other than that, I'm gonna let y'all go. I don't have anything else to say. Again, leave me some comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Like, comment, and subscribe. All the good things. Share as well. If you got a good friend that may be interested in this portion of my weekend reading, go ahead, send it to them. Okay, so I'll see you all next week. I hope you're having a good one. And if anything, don't forget to drink your water. Mind the business that's yours. Continue reading beyond the book's cover, and also continue praying for all the countries that are going through just hellacious stuff right now. I am trying to keep my cool as much as possible, because I know I'm not well versed on everything that's going on in the world, nor do I know the history of everything. But just to see people fighting like this, or killing people senselessly and in such a large number, and then it's like they're losing their minds behind it. It's disheartening. So not to end on a negative note, but I just want you all to please be mindful of things outside of yourself, and always be thankful for what you have right now. Until next time, I'll see you later. Peace. I'm out. Bye.